Hey everyone! Hello, welcome back. Happy New Year. I know it's in the middle of February now. Life's been hectic, as you know. Januaries are long. And, December gets busy and all that. Anyway, I'm back. I'm here to create a new video. I don't know what I'm talking about, but what I wanted to do today was, well, just do a makeup video and just go into the dark feminine makeup look, very 90s inspired, and keeping it as simple as possible so you can do this anytime. You're just like running out the door and you want to channel your dark feminine self, and this is just a great look. Let's get into it. Also, if you can tell, my gray hairs have grown in quite nicely now. Still figuring it out, but let's get into it. As you guys know, I always start off with the eyes. I'm gonna go in with my trusty makeup, what? Yeah, so I'm gonna go in with my trusty MAC paint pot in Laying Low. This is just a must. I use it on photo shoots and use it on myself, just all over the eyelid, as you know. I mean, if you have non-oily eyelids and your eye makeup doesn't crease, I think you could just do your usual primer of concealer or just nothing really and just whack it on and get on with your life. I'm just gonna be using some of the makeup my sister got for me for Christmas. And yeah, first up we got Makeup by Mario. Yes, we can see that. And these are the beautiful shades. So I'm gonna go in with this light shade. This one here. Maybe mix it with that one. And for that, I'm using a large fluffy brush, which is the Ariel, Morphe and Ariel collaboration. Well, that looks a bit light, but we'll just roll with it. The 90s is a huge obsession of mine. I love the 90s style, love the 90s makeup, and I just want to do that, but also, make sure the foundation and stuff matches my skin tone. We don't want to do the same faux pas as they did in the 90s. Okay, that'll do. It's quite light, but yeah. Okay, next up I'm gonna go in with this shade here. I don't know what it's called actually. EE12, which is like similar to my skin tone brown. Same brush, and just kind of go into the crease and then mix it in for the rest of the eye. Crease and rest of makeup. Should I zoom in actually? Yeah, let me zoom in. Wow, we're really up close and personal now. Next up, we're gonna use this darker brown shade. Same brush, we're just keeping it simple here and just all over. In all honesty, you could just use your fingers for this as well. I mean, the dark feminine vibe, it doesn't have to be like super dark makeup. Like it's just keeping it simple, keeping it quite matte on the eyes. Oh, I like this shade. This is great. Good shade. So now you can't even tell that I had like this super light base shade. Now I'm just gonna line my lash line a little bit with a kohl pencil. This is the number 7 Stay Perfect Amazing Eye Pencil. I'm gonna take the Morphe and Ariel eye brush, which is like a double-sided one. This way. And I'm just gonna use this, this flat side. And I'm just gonna kind of blend it, smudge it out. Again, you can use your finger to do this. I swear I used to do that with just my finger and just smudge. I'm actually gonna do it a little bit thicker and then smudge it again. And then the end, sorry, the corner, just gonna kind of flick out. This is great for my aged hooded eye now. It was just about keeping it effortless and casual. Do they match? They don't even match. Oh yeah. Again, let's just keep it casual, alright? Let's keep to smudging it out. I'm gonna use this kinda flat but fluffy brush, also from the Makeup by Mario. What? The Morphe and Ariel. Jesus. You can tell that I've not been with it. I'm gonna now use the Weave. I'm such a freshie, sorry guys. Vive eyeshadow palette This one's called the In the 90s palette. And I love these shades. Very, very cool toned. I'm gonna go with 1993 and Soot. I'm gonna kind of mix them both. I'm gonna go over it, over the, what's it called, the eyeliner we just did. Don't worry about this, we'll clean it up after. You can also use, what's it called, like tape or something if you wanted to keep it super neat. But again, I never use tape. I feel like just can't be bothered really. This is how well, I'll show you how I clean up. I'm sure you've seen me clean up before, but I normally just use a makeup wipe. And then I'm gonna go with that same fluffy brush that I used earlier. Just go over it using a wipe. There we go. That just neatened it up. I'm gonna see if I can add some sparkle to it. I'm gonna use this golden shimmery shade. That one. Just with my finger. It was only a little bit, like that's how much I've just put, and it was like too much already. I don't know if you can see it on camera actually, but there's a little bit of sparkle. Again, I just use my fingers for that. I'm actually gonna use a liquid eyeliner. This is the Revolution Revolution eyeliner, okay guys? I'm just gonna go in my lash line. But that's only to intensify the lash line, nothing else. I'm not creating a winged line or anything like that. I actually got a tight line with that same eyeliner I just used. What shall we move on to? Well, I'm just gonna let that eyeliner dry a bit, and then we're gonna finish off the eyes. So now I'm just gonna jump into my skin. I'm using the Huda Beauty primer. This is the matte primer. Again, my sister got this for me. She's the most amazing human being that has ever lived on this entire planet. Looks like that. Just going in the center. And then of course my under eyes, cause wrinkly under eyes and all. For foundation, I'm gonna use the Fenty Eavesdrop in the shade 14, and then the MUA Pro Base foundation, which is like a matte foundation in the shade 181. And I love this foundation. Like, it's matte, it's so cheap. I think it's like £5 or £6, I'm pretty sure. Maximum £10, I don't even know. But I'm just gonna mix these two together. So the Fenty Eavesdrop is just a squeezy one, so, but this foundation thing, so it comes with like the spatula, and then I'm just gonna stipple that on my forehead to mix it in. So this is my mixing palette, my forehead, my big forehead. As you look, it's a 5 head. And then just start pushing it around, stippling it. You can color correct, of course. I don't color correct anymore because I'm just trying to reduce the amount of steps. I've actually not color corrected in a long time. So then you just take it down your neck. Yo, my skin is just wild lately. I don't know what's going on. I definitely think I need to start juicing again or something. There's a color difference. Just ignore that, okay? It's just how the light hits. Next up, I'm gonna do my under eyes with my NARS Creamy Concealer in the color Caramel. My favorite concealer. And then just blend it all. First up, I'm just gonna blend all the color from the center of my face, like so. Then I'm gonna contour my nose with the Makeup Revolution foundation stick in the color F14. It's like this shade. I'm gonna use this flat angled brush. Not the best at my own nose contour, but trying. And then with the same brush, we're going in here, the cheekbones, then into my big forehead, and then my double chin. I'm just gonna blend out the under eyes. Am I saying the right words? I don't even know. It's not blending it out. Yeah, it is blending it out, isn't it? My word. It's been so long since I've explained makeup to people. Because at photo shoots, I just do the makeup. I don't have to necessarily talk about it. And then I'm also cleaning up the eyes we just did. I'm just gonna lighten my inner eye area. For that I'm using my Vichy Derma Blend concealer in the color 45. Just taking some on my brush. I'm just gonna blend it in with my finger a little bit. I just need it to go where the bags are, just to kind of hide the bags. Amazing e.l.f. cream blush. I love that stuff. In the color Turks and Caicos, I think it is. I'm not afraid of blush anymore like I used to be. I'm just caking it on, just loving it. Now for the fun part, I'm using the Fenty Beauty powder in the color, Pro Filter powder in the color Banana. I'm taking it on this big fluffy brush from, again, Ariel and Morphe. I'm starting off with my under eyes. Let me just do one side, I'll show you the difference. This is why I love this powder, it's freaking amazing. Well, I hope it looks as good as it does in real life, because otherwise I'm just embarrassed. I'm here like, look at me. Look at what this powder does. And then, you know, the camera just shows something else. And I'm literally going everywhere. The eyeliner and all of that should be dry now, so I can go ahead and continue with my mascara. If I haven't said, I'm using my Maybelline mascara. This is the Lash Sensational in the color black, of course. And it's the waterproof one, because I feel like the waterproof mascaras just hold your curl much better. I'm pretty sure I've said that in every single makeup video I've done. I think we should do something with the bottom. So I'm gonna use that same kohl pencil, and then I'm gonna use the whatever is left over on that fluffy brush from earlier that we used to go over the eyeliner, and then I just tie it in with the rest of the eye. Let's throw in some mascara as well. I'm gonna use that flat brush we used earlier just to extend my cat eye thing. This is the brush I use for the eyeliner, you know, just to blend it out. What should we do next? Forgot my brows. I always forget my brows, guys. I'm just using my Makeup Revolution, not makeup, this is the MUA brow pencil in brown. Just doing a regular brow. I think I'm gonna do that shimmery shade on my brow bone highlight. That same gold one we used from the Makeup by Mario palette. And I'm using the other side of that double-sided makeup brush we just used for the eyeliner. I just love this. It's like so matte and yet sparkly, kind of. I mean, you can just leave it as is. You can add some lashes if you want. This is supposed to be like a daily wear thing, or like a quick thing. If you have time for lashes, go ahead and put lashes on. I think I'm happy with how it looks as is. It's time for lipstick, guys. I'm just gonna use a brown lip liner. This is a fake MAC. Someone gave it to me as a present. I don't know, it's just some generic brown lip liner that they market as MAC. I think this is like a very cool toned brown lip. And I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Fenty Heat lip gloss bomb in the color Hot Chocolate. Maybe I'll set my face a little bit. This is the Huda Beauty, I love Huda Beauty, setting spray, Resting Boss Face, waterproof setting spray, ultra matte finish. I used this in Mexico, and one of the girls jumped in the water when we're shooting for one of the scenes, like right at the end. She jumped in the seawater, ocean water, you know, in Cancun, salt water, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, and her makeup stayed on. Like, this powder is freaking amazing, guys. But I think that's it. Here we go. That's the look. I'm out of breath. I don't know why. How should I do my hair? Bring it forward. What'd you guys think of my hair with the gray hair and the middle parting? What should I do? Like this? Anyway, that is the finished look. This took so much more less. I mean, this took less time. Whatever. It took less than an hour doing it, but that's because I'm talking and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where all my stuff is. And yeah, that's it. This is it. This is the look, guys. I hope you enjoyed. this is the look. This would have been my ideal grunge look. Dark, feminine era. I don't know what else to call it. 90s. Anyway, I hope this was super informative and you like the look, and if you do recreate it, make sure you tag me in the photo. Tag us our Instagram, or you know, just let us know. Any looks, any recommendations, any I can't even speak English anymore. I don't know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna go. Stay tuned for my sister's video next week. Next time. You know, if you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.